Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, Ochibella, together with Trends Girl, my guys. Please subscribe, comment, like, and subscribe to this channel whenever, man. God bless, man.
Life imekuwaje lately, Yochi? Umekuwa wapi? How have you been? What have you been doing?
I think I've been another chapter. Remember, each chapter has a beginning and an ending. For example, I've been around. I've been still doing some vlogs. I've been kama mwanaume wengine, I've been struggling. I've been trying my best to start a family or to keep our family going. I've been there just as every man. I've been trying. I've been taking care of my wife. I've been taking care of my myself. I've been trying to make relationships work. Nimekuwa. For now, life is not as easy. Remember, I was telling you guys I'm an Uber driver. And Uber now is a mess. It's like unaingia then pesa yote nenda kwa gari. So I don't want to lie ati niko sawa. I'm struggling. I'm struggling like 50,000 more drivers out here. Maybe I'm even at a better place because maybe them, unajua mtu anaweza kuwa ana lease gari from somewhere, then you have to pay every day and you still have to go with something. Now with this economy right now, money is not circulating. That means if you don't have money, I don't have money. Yeah. Because at now watu wanasema Uber is a luxury. Is it? Yeah, because unapiga hesabu the person anaweza tumia, I can still economize in that and use it somewhere else, which means I'm the one who's going to get hurt. So it is difficult, but ya Mungu ni mengi. Sijalak since money has been scarce. As you can see, I drove here. Ndio maana nakwambia mimi maisha yangu unaweza sema ni grace of God. Grace ya God. At times nakaa chini lakini najua stress inaweza kushika, alafu najua naweza shukuru Mungu nini? Alinipea watu wanaweza niamsha. Ile wake up call na nakwambia daddy, usiende hiyo side. Itakuwa sawa. Alafu unajua unapata watu wenye wanaweza kuja na kuambia, there's something called confirmation. When you find people who can confirm their presence to you, it gives you that little bit of spark to keep on going. Na mimi confirmation naweza pata nimekuwa na God all through hizo confirmations zimekuwa zikikama. Someone hata kama ni wawili, you just need one person to push. Na mimi at least nilipewa mtu mwenye ananichukua venye niko, and the surrounding niko nayo, the circle niko nayo sahi. I think they're supporting every single mistake I do. Si ati kunikashifu. They say, okay, you've been there before. Hata si tulikuwa hapo, just keep pushing. Hata kama tuweze kusaidia financially, emotionally you can do ABCD. Naona. Hata kama si emotionally, they have to just be present. There's a presence yenye ukipata, kuna vitu zinakuwa rahisi. But I'm still around. I'm still pushing. I'm still vlogging every day. I've never missed a single vlog. I still love what I do.
Kwenye Ochibella YouTube channel.
Yes, Ochibella YouTube channel. I do it every day. I market my YouTube everywhere. Actually, nikwambia venye mu market YouTube yangu mtacheka. Sinajua venye mu market, unajua kwa YouTube channel yangu. Okay, the thing in Ochibella kwa najulikana ile time is because I was around people wenye wanajulikana. I was already around people when the platform yao is already due. Yeah. So the moment, okay, what some people have been asking me, I left, it is a stupid idea or is a stupid move. But remember, you have to leave when you feel like it's the right time. Yeah. The moment you feel that it's something is sparking in you, you don't stay in one place because that spark you lose the spark. Na tunaogopaga change.
Yeah, people are so much afraid of change.
People are afraid of change.
They just want to stay in their comfort.
Yes, but the problem with change is that change will make you suffer within because you'll get to a point where you're too comfortable. Then when that comfort is not there anymore abruptly, then that's when you end up losing your head. But it's good to look forward and say, okay, if I stayed there longer, whose name was I going to use? Not my name. It's their name that I was going to use.
Yeah, because when you shifted and decided to take a new path, to change yourself as a person and also as your path, you got to explore a few things for yourself. Maybe, na kama ungebaki hapo, maybe the situation would have found you and forced you out. Yes. And that's why people find it hard to be able to, accept change because they were forced out of their comfort.
Yes. And the good thing about not being forced out of your comfort zone is that life is exciting. Life is so exciting when you just decide, okay, let me fly. Remember, the only opportunity, there's this phrase I usually use. I usually say, life is for the living. Most people take it lightly, but if you sit down, fikiria a bit deep about it, life is for the living. The moment you stop living, you're not going to experience whatever you're experiencing as a human being. Maybe as another entity, you're going to experience it differently. But I want to experience it now. Me, a 33-year-old guy, I want to experience my 33 immaturity and maturity. I want to experience everything in a different single way. I mean, it was not written for me to go and just stay in one particular path and not grow, because I'm not going to grow. Because imagine if Ochibella grows as Ochibella, a brand, peke yake, watoto wangapi hapa nje watakuwa inspired? Yeah. For example, mtu kama mimi ukiniuliza, Lynn, I watch Lynn a lot. Lynn Gogi. I watch Marwa. I watch Naso. I watch you guys. I mean, you know, there's some inspiration you get from someone. Kuna learning course and some people, they take it lightly. I don't blame them. It's only the wiring that they've been put into, because the society will wire you into a point whereby you're numb to some other things. But if you keep life open, experiences open, let it come. I mean, let the worst get you ready. And if you're not ready, then you have to improvise to make yourself ready. Remember, the only thing you have is the wiring in your brain. Then, if your brain can play games with the body, then hakuna venye soul yako utakuwa in peace. Ile sasa, I have peace. No, ndio semana kwambia, I like having people that have of like minds, or people who are kind around me. Because kindness will teach you a lot. Kindness will teach you a lot. Yeah. So kindness will teach you to be ready to in receiving life as it comes. It's as easy as just being neutral and letting it come.
You've spoken about transition.
Yes.
Maybe is it something you'd love to talk about? Maybe kutoka kwa Obinna, was it your decision? There are some speculations out there.
Yeah.
Maybe you would love to clear the air. Maybe did it reach a point where you said, I'm done? Ama kuna kitu ile happen ikakuforce?
Well,
Ochi, before you answer that, some people might not know what you were doing in Obinna's place and your relationship with them on Facebook.
Yeah.
Kwa your space.
Yeah.
And also, some people can think you are working for one person.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're working for both. Maybe for someone who doesn't know exactly what you're doing there. Maybe you can explain to them.
Yeah, in the beginning I went there. I wanted to get some help with my YouTube channel. I didn't go there to work per se. I went there majorly to be helped to grow my YouTube channel. And by then, as I told you, guys, I was going through some stuff which I already talked about here. So I was trying to get myself straight, and I was trying to keep myself busy, and I was trying to get myself money to put myself out of this place, because money makes things easier. You all know that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
people say it's not all about money.
It's all about money, because you can imagine, if something happens to my wife right now, tuseme naingia kwa depression, the best thing I can do inaweza shindwa hata kununua chocolate kutoa hiyo kichwa tu kidogo hapo, unajua. It's good to have money. Money is good, man. Money is good. So I went there with my own accord. I wanted to be helped to grow my YouTube channel. I wanted that direct help, but then I got an opportunity to drive them on Facebook, since I already owned a car and I was an Uber driver. The PA Omosh, he gave me an opportunity to be a cab driver. I took that opportunity and also talked to them that I'd like to be doing my own vlogs.
Yeah.
And with my vlogs, the idea is I want to do BTS for Obinna, Obinna team.
Yeah.
So staying there for some time, I felt like, okay, this might be a place that I'd like to stay. I'd like to grow with these people right here. Then after some time, you find out that, okay, it's good that I'm here, but it's not working for me as I expected it to be. Okay, I'm getting the views, I'm getting the likes, but they're not genuinely mine.
You're using someone's name.
Yeah, I'm using someone's name into growing what is mine.
Your name is
associated with them.
It can't be mentioned.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if these guys decide that, okay, I don't want to work with you, then it means I'll start struggling making a name from theirs. And the moment you start depending on someone else, it's very hard for you to depend on yourself.
Yeah.
You get? So the moment they start giving you drips of sugar, that's the only way that you end up trapping yourself, because I'll be getting drips of sugar, not the source of where the sugar is coming from. You get?
Yeah.
So I go to put myself in places where I'll be getting only the drip of sugar, not the sugar itself. The satisfaction is there, but not at a very minimal level. The moment you do something for yourself, and you're like, okay, this is the right path, and this one is what I want to do, and you feel like, okay, here I'm getting peace within this environment. And I'm one person, if I'd like to do something, I don't want to go do, depend on someone to ask for permission for me to do something. You get? I like that opportunity whereby let me explore life as it comes. It will be difficult, yes, but it's not a shortcut.
Yeah, you want to be a free bird and be able to
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm not afraid in trying. I'm not afraid in going and starting again, because I've started again a lot. I've been in rock bottom a lot. And each time I lose, I came to realize the strength I have to wake up and push on again and again and again. I mean, there's nothing to be afraid of in this world apart from waking up and trying. If you're not trying, then you should be afraid. If you're not trying, then you should be afraid. But if you're trying, even if you're going through hard times, then you must know that something has to happen. Life will always favor you one way or the other. Be it it can come earlier, sometimes it can come later. But at the end of the day, even if I'm not favored here, I'm knowing that next spirit form I'll be favored. Because I am sure that this is my first time to exist. Because I came to understand life. Even our pastors do not understand what life is. In our Bible, in our Bibles, in our Qurans, nobody understands what life is. We have some image of what life might be.
Yeah, but there is so much.
Go back kidogo.
Yeah.
You said something that you are going through a transition.
Yeah.
Maybe tell us so far imekuwaje. You said you wanted to find yourself.
Yeah.
How has it been? Have you achieved that, or maybe are there any regrets? Do you wish maybe you would have made a different decision? How is it so far?
No, every decision I've made in my life, I cannot regret even a single one of them. Because by then, when I was making those decisions, I was my clear mind that was the right decision. Each time you make a decision, you've sat down on yourself and said, this is the right decision I've made. As far as I've not hurt anyone, I know I've made the right decision for me. Because at the end of the day, I have to build me. I have to build me to make the outside by look better. It's a tough decision. Like I said, I like making decisions. If I feel that it's not fitting me, because the decision I made is I knew it's going to bite me. Like not a lot of viewers coming into my channel. I was ready for that. I knew that was going to happen eventually. I knew that was going to drop immensely. I knew that. I was ready for it. And I still have that push that I had before. I still have the push till date. I'm still dropping videos every day. I vlog every day. I drop videos every day. Because the spirit I had when I started is still the same spirit I had right now, because I already understand what I want and who I am. That's the greatness of this, of just having belief in you. Because remember, if you have nothing to believe in, first believe in yourself. If you have nothing to have faith on, have faith in yourself. If you have no one to love you, love yourself first. Start with building this foundation. Then let the rest, Mungu afanye zingine. Mimi nasemaga Mungu akifanya zingine, vitu mingi will happen. And you'll never find me coming to revenge. I don't have that revenge heart. Ndio neza jam nionge mbaya, but ndakuja nipoe. Because I know I have to speak for me nipoe. Now the moment nimepoa, ndaclear kila kitu and tutapatana na, okay, I may decide not to talk to you again. Why? Because I want to keep a peace. There's some piece of me I want to keep. So if I know that is going to happen, then I have to engage myself and say, okay, now tumeingia kwa ile rough road. Siwezi endeshele Mercedes yangu iko chini, si ndio? Ni time ya kurudi kwa pikipiki. Kwa sababu pikipiki peke yake inaweza pita hapa. Ndio inapitia path. So, angusha baggage zote, angusha ile bulkness, kuja kwa pikipiki pia kwa barabara ndogo hiyo rough road. Kwa sababu huko mbele pia hautaendesha kwa hiyo rough road for long, because at the end of the day utakuwa unatafuta njia nirudi kwa ile lami. Hatuwezi kwa lami si wote. Hatuwezi si wote, hatuwezi kwa kulima, lazima kuna daktari. Ukishajua hivyo basi hatuwezi kwa, do not expect good things all the time, just take that experience, run with it.
Yes. Your transition, Obinna, Facebook. Kwa watu hawajui you are the driver, right?
Yes, I was the driver.
Facebook,
yes.
And the car, which is actually amazing.
Yes.
And then pale watu wakauliza uko riski ya kupoteza kazi yako, na ukasema pale bado kazi iko intact, nini before you decided to drift to a different path.
Yeah.
How was your experience, kwenda na demo pale kumbeba kila siku, experience ilikuwa vipi?
You know, the first thing you have to know, you're dealing with a celebrity. So you have to deal with them as a celebrity. Ukishajua, and then I'm one person, like I told you before, naweza kana mtu yote chini. As long as naweza match energy yako, we'll go through. But if I feel like that presence is not benefiting me anymore, then I have to leave. You know, leaving does not mean you have to leave when things are bad. No, you have to leave when things are good and when things are bad. Things might be good, but at one point, it's costing you another thing. So you weigh, what is it costing me? Is it costing me my integrity? Is it costing me my morals? Is it costing me my peace? Am I changing into a person that I'm not supposed to be? Those are the things you sit down and look around. You know, it's good to work with other people, but again, if it gets to a point whereby you feel like, okay, something is not going right, there's some line, there's some string that is being cut, and you don't want that string to be cut, then you have to leave and repair that string. For example, kama nafanya kazi na wewe, ni kuonyeshe some bit of madharau, utaendelea kukaa hapo? Tuseme wewe ni house help. Kwa ile nyumba yao wase, wewe ndio unawapikia. Remember, wewe ndio una handle your food. Wewe ndio unawaoshea. Nikikuonyesha madharau kwa hiyo house, vitu zangu utosha vizuri? Utanipikia vizuri?
Utafanya na madharau.
Exactly. Remember, mimi pia naelewa wewe ni binadamu. Venye nafikiria, sio venye utafikiria. Si ndio? So, it gets to a point when you say it's time for me to depart. But
maybe mtu ata misquote, aseme maybe, were you treated na madharau?
No, we had our differences, but they were not as bad. We had some differences, but they were not that bad. Ni ile differences yenye watu kwa nayo kawaida. Yenye mimi na wewe tunaweza kuwa nayo, but tena tukae chini tuongee. But then, unajua, if there's some differences zikikuja, hata kufanya kazi itakuwa ngumu. Unajua? Kuna differences zingine zikikuja, kufanya kazi itakuwa ngumu. Si kitu kubwa, but your relationship, I want that relationship to stick. Kuna vitu zingine najua naweza kuwa nimekukosea, ama naweza kuwa nimenikosea, ama nimekuchoka, ukanichoka. Which is normal. Ukinichoka anasema, you can see, mtu akikuchoka inaonekana. Remember me, I'm a vlogger. Me almost of the time, almost kila kitu ni content. Naweza kuwa kamera yangu inaenda kusumbua a lot, usema presence yako staki. Ama whatever you're doing is clashing with what I want to do. You accept it, give people their time. Na ikianza kufika place kama hiyo, you'll see there's something will have to change. Maybe the treatment or the verbal utterances. But always laumu mtu kwa kitu kama hiyo. It's a space whereby vitu zinasonga. You have to be. Unajua, alafu kenye yeye anafanya na kenye nafanya, there are two different things. She's into comedy, I'm into vlogs. Anapenda kupigile comedy ya umbea pia, mimi siko kwa comedy ya umbea. Remember, niko kwa vlogs. And vlogs is all about my life and what is surrounding me, not other people's lives and what is surrounding them. It should be connected with what I feel, my emotions, whatever I want to give to the world. Ni different. So, unafika mahali unasema, this is not where I want my vlog to go. I want it to have a different direction. Remember, say they have their own thing right there. Yeah? It is not mine, it is their thing. It's Obinna and them on Facebook. Remember that, individuals. At the end of the day, it has to come to an individual.
Yeah, it won't end up with
Ochibella. Yeah, it's their thing. So if it's their thing, respect their thing, encourage them, wapigie debe, encourage ni yao. Siwezi kuja kwa nyumba yako, alafu nijiforce kwa kiti ya mzee wako, ama nijiforce kwa kiti ya mtoto wako, and nitafit. Ayezi. Sindio? Nikijisikia, mazee kwa hii nyumba, naona naweza haribu vitu, wacha nijitoe.
Wacha waende tu explore kule kama,
yes.
Wacha bado waendelee.
Exactly. Yeah. So, si ati nilitoka juu niliambiwa nitoke. Nilitoka because I was ready to leave. Because everything within me was asking me to leave.
Yeah, we can say something like, from what I've heard you talk, we can say something like, Obinna has given you the experience, he has supported you, and he has allowed you to fly freely and be able to explore your own stuff, which is something that is so good that Obinna gets to mentor people and help them throughout na kwa able kwenda pale nje and achieve things on their own.
The opportunity of experiencing that celebrity life. That's one big achievement. That is one thing yenye mtu kama wewe akikupea. You have to, because it's very hard to experience that celebrity life with other celebrities because they will deny you that chance. Yes. The opportunity that was given with them on Facebook to get that celebrity feel is hard. It's difficult. It's not easy for everyone. And remember, these guys worked for that. They worked their asses off to get to wherever they are.
People don't get to understand how much people putting into their work.
Yes. Ooh, it's difficult.
People invest to get to the job.
Oh, man.
Able to sign deals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Si
rahisi.
Alafu mtu anakuja anatumia jina yako, mtu anakutusi pale
na
kufikisha pale.
Unajua kutoka ndo sasa akue Obinna. Hayo, abuangalie video zake za kitambo. Then you know this guy grind. Haya. Angalia before demo Facebook akue demo Facebook. Ali grind. Before mama county akue mama county, ali grind. You know, there's some that part of yenye na yani appreciate these guys to where they are. You know, ndio unajua when someone grows, there's some change they will have. So do not be ready to demolish them of that change because the change does not apply to you. So ukiona the change does not apply to you, or this place really, okay, it's a nice place, but it's not the path that I want to take, then what do? I cannot force myself there because at the end of the day, itaniramba.
Yeah, it just goes down to
one person again. Yeah, because right now, if you can see, the audience here, they're really supportive. But not every audience liked me as me. They liked me as dereva wa demo wa Facebook.
Yes.
Ama walinipenda kama team wa demo wa Facebook. Wakina Oga Obinna.
When people, I saw the comment section, people are commenting, oh, Team Obinna, to support Team Obinna.
Yeah.
But yoni pale wakisema, Ochi ni wale kidogo
yes. Yeah.
Ochi tunakupenda.
Yeah.
But when they put you as a
that's what nakwambia. The moment nilikuwa nakaa hapo, I was like Team Obinna na demo of Facebook. You are not Ochibella as an individual. I'm not saying Nimbaya, but I was not there as a worker. I was there to also grow a brand. I was also there to grow something from nothing. You know, it's difficult. Tunajua ni ngumu. Lakini if you decide this is the path I want to take, itakuramba, I was ready for it. I was ready for people to even subscribe. I knew they might. Because unajua kuna ile fan base ikifika yenye watu wanakupenda, if wakifeel tu umetoka, they feel like you're not supporting their people. You know?
So I think now that's time for you to create a new room.
Yes, for new audience. And yes. But as I say, sijatoka huko, nimepaka audience ingine, nimepata some people sticking with me. Si wengi but wako. Ni watu watakuja hata nisipopost wananiandikia kwa email. But Ochibella, what's up man?
Atone vlogs.
Sababu tupo bana, tunahangaika huko. You know, wako wenye walikuwa na mimi. Unajua, all thanks to the people wenye I was with. But ikifika wakati unasema okay, let's look at the big picture. What do I really want? Is this what I really want? It's not. And kama it's passion, me kwangu unajua napenda videography, napenda cinematography. Yeah. I like those. I like doing what I'm doing. As for me, before I start doing a job, I have to make myself love it. Hata career yangu zote, before I did something, I had to force myself to love it. Then I start doing it. Sasa utachoka. So the thing you are like, okay, something has to happen. Because ukiamka kila siku ukijituma, there'll be a lot of no's, but lakini mamoja ifanyiki. You know, nasema hata kuna someone kama 50 Cent alisema, get rich or die trying. Yeah. That's the same path. The easy way is saying that, why do you have to give up right now? Well, I still have the energy to push on and I can make it. Because Mungu aliwapea is the same Mungu atanipea. He's not biased. That's one thing na jonaza kachini kind of nianza kufikiria, okay, the God that gave them is the same God can give me. Your God ajalala. Because they're saying the God that ana bless Kenya kazi ya mkono yako. Na nini kazi ya mkono yangu, my dear? Inaweza take long. But eventually something has to happen. One way or the other. Niende na pesi tu ya God. Juu sasa nikienda na pesi ya God, huko juu tukipatana nasema if we meet up there na kina Obinna, now I can sit down and say my life, sasa I can sit with these guys on the table without feeling any guilt. nikikutana huko juu na kina mtu kama kina Nameless, kina Lingugi sit with the same table, I'm like I deserve it. Hakuna shortcut nimetumia. I really deserve it. But if there's a presence like that happening, mtu anakuinua, do not refuse to take the chance. Take the chance.
Kuna wale wengine wakipart ways with some people, they go out there for interviews and maybe social media drag down, ruin their name. And these people brought them, waliwasaidia hata kama ilikuwa a small bit, they still put an impact into your life. Why do they get to drag people down just because someone helped you and maybe you feel why space maybe you wanted more ama maybe kufanya venye unataka, wanaenda kwa drag chini ama kuharibia jina pale.
I still go back to greed and fear. Greed and fear. The fear of losing out will still make you do a lot of stuff. You know, there's at the beginning of being a witch, niko na roho mbaya. It's okay if someone does you wrong, voice it out. But if you think the voicing it out is not going to help you, then stop. No need. Hakuna haja. As in, what will I gain from dragging your name down?
Nothing.
What am I gain? At the end of the day, yako ni yako. Siwezi chukua yako.
Kila mtu ako na piece yake ya cake.
Yes. The piece is huge. Man, the cake is huge. Ndio unajua a line of business lazima watu watakosana. Lakini usilete kukosana ikuwe personal.
Tete watu wakaitu chini.
Muongee, na kama unajua musema, wewe hujafungwa mahali moja, hujafungwa mahali moja. Ukifeel this place anitoshi, unajua hawezi penye umeoga si place utakaukia. Place umeoga si place utakaukia. Najua wale watu wali instill something in me. Nisingoje hapo nikai tu in comfort zone. Okay, they're instilling, then niko tu.
Yeah, they also maybe you go do something on your own.
Yes. Ule kijana.
Paenda yani he has done so much.
Unaweza imagine one day nikimake it, alafu Obinna anasema jamaa alipitia kwangu. Unachikia pride. Demo Facebook anipate siku moja niko place, yani hata mimi nimesimama kivyangu niko unasema jamaa Ochi ulitoka far. Mazia kuna ile pride mko nao. Jamaa alipitia kwangu. I mean hata mimi I contributed into that. There's kuna ile uzuri. I'll be happy hata wakifeel kitu kama hiyo. Una get? Waseme I'm proud hata mimi mtu kama huyo alipitia kwangu. Nilijua Ochipa at a personal level. Unajua ile not really personal but we interacted. Kuna ile alipitia kwangu, we brushed. Tulipitia, yani tulitumia the same breath kufanya kitu. Hapo ndo penye mimi nataka at the end of the day, greed and fear. Once we can control both of these, mwanzo tuko sawa. Mimi sasa nataka kuishi maisha yangu to the best. Nataka kuweka negativity down to the maximum, positivity nataka kuinua juu to the maximum, because at the end of the day, mwanzo sitakuwa nyaka yangu tena. This experience is one off. Singoje ati niingie niko America ndo niseme as an experience. This experience right here is one off.
Maybe to give the last.
Yes.
Ochi, maybe the future of
What's next?
The future of Ochibella is great, man. Man, I have a lot of dreams. For now, let me say I want to conquer the financial instability that I have. I'm not financially stable. The moment I'm financially stable, I'm telling you the things you'll be seeing in Ochibella as a brand, Ochibella vlogs, it will be amazing. As I told you the other day, I want to be the best in the world, if not the only one. Because I believe, okay, si kila mtu atakuwa hapo, but that's what I'm dreaming for myself. Because I want to give people content that once they consume my content, Mungu, someone else atakuwa anatoka kwa kitanda anasema wacha niende. Kuna mtu atakuwa anatoka kwa mjengo anasema daddy, kuna kitu nimeona pale kwa Ochibella. Wacha ni push. Kuna marriage fulani itakuwa narabika anasema kuna something nimetoa. Kuna mtoto mwenye atafaidika kutoka juu ya Ochibella. Maybe someday I'll have Ochibella Foundation, because hapo ndo nataka niende. I like mtoto wenyewe amefika uni na anasema, Ochi, mazo barikiwe. Unajua hiyo baraka si yangu peke yake. It a trickle down. Yeah. Nataka ni change the face of each generation. At least nitasure and I'll be sure I've tried. I've done my best. Unajua? So nashukuru kila kitu nimepitia, the bad and the good. the experiences kila mtu amenipea, every single person amenipea, kama hii ni as an experience. Nashukuru kila mtu kwa sababu getting this is by grace. Sikujua mtanipigia tena mnirudisha tena kwa seat. This is grace. Yenye sahi si kila mtu atanitaka kunipigia because I'm not associated with the big names. You get, but bado mmeniita. Inaitwa grace. It's not my doing. It's by the grace of God. So no maana mimi nashukuru kila mtu, the ones who are watching.
Yeah, talk to your fans to Malizi.
Yes, my dear fans, thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting me in whichever way. I don't take it for granted. May God bless you, may God give you life, may life give you peace. May you see the wonders that life has in store for you.
Amen.
May you never lack. Hello.
Thank you so
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Ochi.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
nice having you again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, platform zangu zote ni Ochibella. TikTok niko na Ochibella 5.
Bella ya double L.
Na kuna double L na kuna L ya triple L. Ochibella niko tu hapo na smile aimlessly. Alafu YouTube Ochibella OCHIBELLA_. Niko hapo. You follow, subscribe. I mean, ukiona idea, if you want us to vlog with you and you feel like unataka kuingia, tell me. Tell me when, anytime we will vlog. I mean, let's share this experience. If you have a project that you want to do with me, let's do it. If it's aid, let's do it. I love aid. If someone's life you want to change, let's do it. I mean, I love doing this. So, I'll give you the experience that I have. And anyway, asanteni, God bless.
Thank you guys for watching. Let's see you next on Ochibella part 3.
Cheers, man.